Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the VSMMC Praise on the Spot Awarding Ceremony.
Good afternoon, my name is Monique.
Yes, good afternoon mga ka-vibes, and I am Jaris, and we will be your host this afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, Jaris.
Yes, maayong hapon, Monique. Good afternoon, Monique, and maayong hapon sa atong mga avid viewers this afternoon. I hope you are all doing well, and thank you very much for watching Tatak Sotto special episode.
Yes, it's indeed a very good afternoon, Jaris, because a few minutes from now, we will all witness the deserving employees of the Tatak Sotto Memorial Medical Center as they will be recognized with the prestigious award prepared by our praise committee. Just for the information of everyone, the Tatak Sotto Memorial Medical Center adopts the program on awards and incentives for service excellence or praise as a way of recognizing the efforts of our officials and employees in the best delivery of healthcare services.
Yes, that's right. VSMMC Praise, or the program on awards and incentives for service excellence, is designed to encourage creativity, innovativeness, efficiency, integrity, and productivity in the public service by recognizing and rewarding officials and employees individually or in groups of their suggestions, inventions, superior accomplishments, and other personal efforts which contribute to the efficiency, economy of other improvement in the government operations and other extraordinary acts or services in the public interest. And this time, we would like to acknowledge our praise committees, starting, of course, Dr. Celia M. Mabalatan, our chairman.
Attorney Ray Chris A. Panugaling, our vice chair.
And the members, we have Miss Amparo G. Comia,
Dr. June Marie Ding,
Miss Rebecca Ruedas,
Miss Rosalie Ann Manzalay,
Mr. Boy Jumel Ejercito,
and Miss Ann Comendador.
Balikan. Okay, that's it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our members and of course the chairman of our Praise Committee.
Yes, and this afternoon we will be recognizing the efforts of our fellow Suttonians who bravely volunteer during this time of pandemic. And of course, we will also be recognizing the people behind Prime HRM and our nominators for Civil Service Commission Honor Awards program. But before anything else, to formally welcome us this afternoon, let us welcome the chairman of the Praise Committee, Dr. Celia M. Mabalatan.
Good day, everyone. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to our program on awards and incentives for service excellence or praise on the spot awarding for 2021. The praise program of Vicente Sotto Memorial Medical Center is designed to encourage, recognize, and reward employees individually or in group for their suggestions, innovative ideas, inventions, discoveries, superior accomplishment, heroic deeds, exemplary behavior, extraordinary acts or service in public interest. And although praise has an annual program to acknowledge our employees who have provided outstanding, long-standing, and innovative services for the year 2021, we find it necessary to also award the individuals who have provided exemplary services in its timeliness. Okay, so thus, the Praise Committee is proud to present to you our dear stakeholders, these individuals who have worked, sacrificed, and provided service to the public and the institution, which has resulted to the provision of best delivery of health services. Some of these individuals volunteered themselves to provide healthcare assistance in the Philippine areas like National Capital Region and Siquijor Province, which was in utmost need for healthcare during the COVID-19 outbreak. This shows compassion, commitment, excellence, integrity, and teamwork, all virtues that encompass our VSMMC core values. Others stood to the task of journeying towards achieving milestones for VSMMC such as Prime HRM Level 2 assessment and the CSC Honor Awards Program nomination. This afternoon would prove that being Tatak Sotto is being an influence, a catalyst, a movement towards the greater good by providing utmost service excellence. Once again, we welcome you to our Praise on the Spot Awards 2021. Good afternoon and God bless VSMMC.
Yes, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our chairman for the Praise Committee. Dagang salamat, Dr. Celia Mabalaten. That was indeed a very warm welcome to all our awardees and of course, sa atong mga ka-vibes.
Yes, Jerris, thank you for that, Dr. Mabalatan. And to keep the warm vibe and spirit of burning service, let us hear an inspirational message from our very own Medical Center Chief, Dr. Gerardo M. Aquino Jr.
To my fellow Sotonians and to our mga kabibes who are watching us live on Facebook, maayong hapon kaninyong tanan. Vicente Sotto Memorial Medical Center has been working hard to provide quality healthcare services. We have faced many hardships, but we have survived because of the hard work and dedication of our employees. I am very proud of these employees who have extended their help even outside the medical center. In the calling to serve others, especially those who are in need, there are those who have answered the call of duty beyond what is expected of them. We also acknowledge and recognize those whose work have excelled more than what is expected of them and have become worthy examples not only to their colleagues but to the entire BSMMC community as well. And recently, we were awarded not only nationally, but also internationally. These achievements would not have been made possible without the support system of Sotto, the hardworking and committed employees. As we celebrate the season of Thanksgiving, it is timely and relevant to appreciate and honor these employees. To the awardees, may you continue to serve our fellow Filipinos with all your hearts, and I hope that this awarding may serve as an inspiration for others as we continue to deliver quality service and as we serve with pride with our mantra, kay dinhi sa Soto, kalidad nga serbisyo, atong garbo. Daghang salamat.
Thank you for that very inspiring message, Dr. Aquino. At this point, we will be giving the on-the-spot awards to our medical professionals who extended their service and agreed to have been deployed in other parts of the Philippines, like in the National Capital Region and in the Visayas.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are our fellow Sotonians who bravely and undoubtedly volunteered and extended the SOTA's brand of care and epitome of quality service is our pride, or the most commonly known as kalidad na serbisyo, among garbo. And because we need to stay safe and maintain our physical distancing, the awardees will join us today via Zoom.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, say hi to our mga awardees via Zoom. Hello, everyone.
Good afternoon, everyone.
At this point, ladies and gentlemen, the Praise Committee acknowledges the spirit of volunteerism, personal efforts, sacrifice, and service of employees who volunteered in both NCR and Siquijor during the COVID-19 pandemic. It shows the spirit of bayanihan and true-blooded public service. The committee also recognized that these efforts are extraordinary acts that best serve the public interest. Right, Monique?
Exactly, Jairus. And to officially award the NCR Volunteer for the On-the-Spot Award, may we call in Ms. Rebecca Ruedas and Ms. Amparo Comilla.
So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We will be awarding the Certificate of Commendation to our NCR volunteers. Before awarding, may I read the text. Vicente Sotto Memorial Medical Center, Program on Awards and Incentives for Service Excellence, Praise, awards this Certificate of Commendation for their selfless and compassionate service as a volunteer healthcare provider during the COVID-19 surge in the National Capital Region, Philippines. Given the 7th day of December 2021 at Vicente Sotto Memorial Medical Center, Cebu City. Signed, Dr. Celia M. Balatan, Praise Chairperson, Attorney Ray Chris A. Panugaling, Praise Vice Chairperson, and Gerardo M. Aquino Jr., our Medical Center Chief. So, awarding the Certificate of Commendation to Dr. Grace M. Klett, Medical Specialist 4. Next is Dr. J. Ken Basilia, Medical Officer 4. Mark Benedict O. Lim, Medical Officer 4. Amador B. Rubiniol Jr., Medical Officer 4. Dr. Nikki R. Rota, Medical Officer 3. Louis G. Poro, Nurse 3. Robert Dave S. Ocampo, Nurse 3. Giovanni B. Canseco, Nurse 2. Mark T. Legaspi, Nurse 2. Reginald M. Bukingo, Nurse 2. John Rodwell G. Canceran, Nurse 1. Wesley P. Kutap, Nurse 1. Paul Frederick S. Navaja, Nurse 1. Paul Andrew C. Alia, Nurse 1. Joven B. Bertolfo, Nurse 1.
Mr. Clem W. Ginto, Nurse 1. Mr. Raniel D. Tagalog, Nurse 1. Mr. Clinton C. Garsuta, Nurse 1. Mr. Wilfredo A. De la Serna, Nurse 1. Mr. Fritz Darrell S. Pancho, Nurse 1. Mr. Jerome Gilbert P. Siose, Nurse 1. Mr. Jesse B. Argilies, Nurse 1. Mr. Raymond P. Bala, Nurse 1. Mr. Fahad Kamis D. Aljaberi, Nurse 1. Mr. Samuel John V. De La Cruz, Nurse 1. Ay, nako.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to everyone, and of course, congratulations to all the awardees, our volunteers, our fellow Sotonians who volunteered to the National Capital Region. And to present, ladies and gentlemen, to present the award to our Siquijor volunteers, may we call in Dr. June Marie Ding, Ms. Rosely Manzalay, and Mr. Boyjumel Ejercito.
Good afternoon, everyone. From the national level, we will move down to the regional level. A certificate of commendation is also awarded to the following Sotonians who volunteered in Siquijor. For the text, certificate of commendation is awarded to the following for his or her selfless and compassionate service as a volunteer healthcare provider during the COVID-19 surge in Siquijor Province, Philippines. Given the 7th day of December 2021 at Vicente Sotto Memorial Medical Center, Cebu City. Signed, Dr. Celia Mabalatan, Praise Chairperson, Attorney Ray Chris Panogaling, Praise Vice Chair, and Dr. Gerardo Aquino Jr., our Medical Center Chief 2. Dr. Mark Benedict O. Lim, Medical Officer 4. Dr. Jessa H. Alemania, Medical Officer 4. Dr. Katrina C. Castaneda, Medical Officer 4. Dr. Faye Angeli V. Lumuxo, Medical Officer 4. Laika Jamaine L. Carabania, Medical Officer 4. Dr. Kristen Joy Y. Sumanga, Medical Officer 4. Dr. Jeril Hope R. Bacon, Medical Officer 4. Dr. Gerald L. Optima, Medical Officer 3. Dr. Hazel Claire C. Sangre, Medical Officer 3. Dr. Andrew M. Bigontes, Medical Officer 3. Dr. Ryan John R. Pita, Medical Officer 3. Dr. Eugene Christopher B. Lim, Medical Officer 3. Dr. Venice Ariane Marie A. Quercus, Medical Officer 3. Dr. Lani Ray Y. Cito, Medical Officer 3. Dr. Jundi Ray P. Maraat, Medical Officer 3. Dr. Rondi O. Ardosa, Medical Officer 3. Dr. Glenn Raymond S. Gapoy, Medical Officer 3. Congratulations.
To continue awarding our Sikihor volunteers, let us have Dr. Maria Heidi L. Ibanez, Medical Officer 3. Dr. Marla Beth C. Manuel, Medical Officer 3. Dr. Jen Ralph C. D., Medical Officer 3. Dr. Andrew V. Martinquilla, Medical Officer 3. Dr. Charmaine O. Alcontin, Medical Officer 3. And Dr. Fe Aliana A. Serapio, Medical Officer 3. Dr. Faye Marjorie T. Vallejos, Medical Officer 3. Again, Dr. Fe Aliana A. Serapio, Medical Officer 3. Mr. Reginald Bukingo, Nurse 2. Mr. John Rodwell Canceran, Nurse 1. Mr. Choya Ruichi Magsambol, Nurse 1. Mr. Raymond Bala, Nurse 1. Mr. Fritz Darrell Pancho, Nurse 1. Mr. Francis Arcangel Miliorin, Nurse 1. Mr. Rudo Rao Salvoro, Nurse 1. Mr. Jerome Filbert Jose, Nurse 1. Mr. Abel Maraon, Nurse 1. Congratulations.
Yes, it is with great honor and privilege to present to you our last batch of our heroes, our volunteers who presented themselves in the province of Siquijor. To start with, Mr. Wilfredo A. De La Serna, Nurse 1. Yes, we also have Mr. Arnold B. Espina, Nursing Attendant 1. We have Mr. Ken Vincent S. Rumoreras, Radiologic Technologist 3. Congratulations as well to Mr. Jethro Adam Floresca, Radiologic Technologist 2. We also have Miss Carmel Grace Lugod, Radiologic, a Medical Technologist 2. We have Mr. John Trix Batakulin, our Radiologic Technologist 2. We have Miss Maria Lourdes Carrion, Medical Technologist 2. Congratulations, Miss Maria Fatima I. Lopez, Medical Technologist 2. We also have Mr. John Joseph Ripunte, Respiratory Therapist 2. Congratulations, Mr. Ronald Joseph Pugoy, Respiratory Therapist 1. We also have Mr. Alwin Lawrence Tanhay, Respiratory Therapist 1. Congratulations, Miss Janessa Zaragoza, Respiratory Therapist 1. We also have Miss Heidi Hernandez, Respiratory Therapist 1. We have Miss Megan Ashley Bartido, Respiratory Therapist 1. Congratulations, Mr. Vince Canaya, our institutional worker. And also we have Mr. Alvin Tormon, our institutional worker. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, mga ka-vibes, congratulations to our heroes.
Congratulations once again. We are honored to witness these frontliners being recognized in our institution. At this time, last September, VSMMC undergone series of validation for its programs and systems in line with the Prime HRM, and this time, the Praise Committee also recognizes the efforts, innovativeness, and efficiency of service of the Prime HRM pillar heads in their hard work and in being part of the team that led the pursuit for the CSC Prime HRM Level 2 assessment. Their hard work together with the Prime HRM team warrants the achievement of the accreditation that ensures certifies best delivery of health services.
Last March 2021, VSMMC recognized and awarded by the Civil Service Commission, our very own Dr. Gerardo M. Aquino Jr. was awarded as one of the semi-finalists for the Presidential Lingkod Bayan Award. And also the Department of Family Medicine was awarded as Pag-asa Award for group category. The Praise Committee also acknowledges the efforts of the nominators of the CSC Honor Awards program. The committee recognizes their hard work, creativity, innovativeness, and efficiency of the nominators in embodying our VSMMC nominees in a nomination piece that is best describes as their service, superior accomplishments, and personal efforts of the improvement of government operations and for the efficiency of public service. All these performed with great efficiency and integrity that led to the movement of the nominations to be recognized by the Civil Service Commission.
Ladies and gentlemen, to present the award for the people and the pillars behind the Prime HRM and the nominators for the Civil Service Commission Honor Awards Program, let's give a round of applause to Attorney Ray Chris A. Panugaling, Attorney 4 and the head of the Office of Strategy Management. A round of applause, please.
Good afternoon mga ka-vibes and to our Sotonians. The program to institutionalize meritocracy and excellence in human resource management or Prime HRM completes the Sotto Quality Triangle, which is the ISO, Prime HRM, and PGS. And for this afternoon, we are going to give the on-the-spot awards to our pillar heads of the different pillars of Prime HRM. To begin with, let's have the Recruitment, Selection, and Placement Pillar Head, Ms. Amparo G. Comia, Supervising Administrative Officer. Congratulations, ma'am. And I would like to read the citation. This is for her valuable contribution and leadership as one of the Prime HRM pillar heads during the Civil Service Commission Prime HRM Level 2 Assessment, signed by Dr. Celia Mabalatan, the Praise Chairperson, Attorney Ray Chris Panugaling for Praise Vice Chairperson, and of course our Medical Center Chief, to Dr. Gerardo M. Aquino Jr. Next is, of course, the pillar for learning and development. Please welcome, congratulations to Mr. Amil F. Opigal, Training Specialist 4. Congratulations to the pillar head of learning and development. And of course, we also have the third pillar, which is the performance management system. And our pillar head is Mr. Boy Jumel D. Ejercito, Nurse 3. Congratulations, Mr. Ejercito. And last but not the least, this is just like for praise program for rewards and recognition pillar of Prime HRM. Please welcome Ms. Rosalie and Rafael J. Manzalay, Administrative Officer 2. So they are our respected, pillar heads of Prime HRM. Congratulations, we are all ready for Level 2 for Prime HRM here in Region 7.